anything of the like, but insofar as we all believe in completely different things. You believe what I know to be wrong in terms of politics, and I'm not going to have that argument or conversation with you, but what it comes down to is, if you believe all these opposite things, how long will it be before you completely betray me? That's my thought process.
I think you're overthinking it.
No, I've been thinking about this for the last year.
All right,
it's
so
not something
all right.
that's instantaneous.
All right, so what do I believe that is completely evil?
You believe in Trump and everything he does, for one.
All right, what parts of Trump do I believe in that? Give me an example.
Example being that of all the murders that ICE has committed and has been dumbed down as self-defense, and I know it's not, they've been cold-blooded murders, and I've had those conversations with you before. I'm not after saving receipts, Sean. I'm not after saving all the other conversation stuff we have. I'm talking to you person to person.
Okay, well, I don't think that they were murders. I believe they were self-defense because, again, I work in security. I've done my homework. I know what self-defense looks like. In the eyes of the law, those guys got hit by cars. They defended themselves.
The thing is, they didn't get hit, and the optimal use of force in that regard is not to shoot someone in cold blood.
It's not shooting someone in cold blood. If they're driving their car at you, that's a weapon. You are allowed to draw your weapon in self-defense. I told you this. I went through all the training. I did my homework. I know what I'm talking about.
You did. They never did. And I'm not going to get angry about this. I'm not going to go back and forth.
All right. So what?
I don't believe it was I don't believe they had the right. I really don't.
All right. So agree to disagree. It's really not that big of a deal. We have different.
That's not all, Sean. That's not all. Please hear me out, okay?
All right. Go on. Because I'd really like to know. I'd really like to know what political reasons you're going to kick me out for.
No. It's not just. It's not so much political as it is. We believe in completely different things, so it's got me thinking, what happens when you no longer believe in me? When will it get to that point? Because you've proven to me many times over that I'm just an option and not a choice.
Okay, that's not fair. I told you. I mean, yeah, there were times where I went to the card shop and I didn't always have time for you guys. But again, anytime I go to you guys, it's a bit expensive. Not that cards aren't, but seriously, I've been coming to you guys. I've been making plans to come to you guys. I'm do it this week because I have plans to go see my family, and next week I'm seeing a friend who I haven't spoken to because we were part of a group that kicked me out because of politics, and wasn't his fault.
No. I saw you post on that, and I believe that in itself.
No, that's a different story. That's Kendra being a cunt. My friend Jonathan.
Wait, hold it. Whoa, slow down. In what regard was she that?
So basically, I was in a group chat with Daquan and a couple other people. Daquan's girlfriend Kendra's in it. She disrespected my house. I'm sure Anthony told you the story too. He was there. They were roughhousing one of my chairs. She broke one of my chairs.
I remember that story.
Yeah, and then she blocked me, and she left a rant about me. I thought we squashed that, and apparently we didn't, because I was in a chat room where they were they made some comments, they made some jokes about people they didn't care for, such as Mel, even going as far as saying somebody wants to put her in the ground, put her in the grave. I've got the receipts for that. And then I made a couple of jokes here and there, one being about Anthony, one being about Miguel, one being about BJ. And they were jestful comments, and that was it. Kendra came down hard on me and told the administrator, who was Rachel, said, either he goes or I go. And I got booted out of the chat without question.
Question.
Yeah.
What were these so-called jokes that she didn't like?
They were stickers. It was things that BJ had said, common phrases that he uses in the form of stickers. And another one was a Miguel sticker.
Stuff that you made?
Yeah, it's a simple phone thing. It was a joke. It was a thing between me and a couple other guys. Sometimes I share them. Things I don't share with you because I know you don't find them funny. But I share them with people who I thought found funny. And the only one who had an issue was Kendra. And naturally, because she's got some pull, she decided to single me out, even though she's guilty of the same shit. The pot calling the kettle black. And as far as the friend I was talking about, the one I talked to today, because he was having a hard time, I haven't spoken to him in months because you remember Chris Kinney, don't you?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I actually noticed you guys were friends on Facebook, but I thought you.
Here's the thing: we're not friends on Facebook. He's a client of mine.
Okay, well, whatever the case may be, point is, he apparently mistreated Jonathan, and Jonathan hit me up because I guess.
Wait a minute, wait. Chris Kenny, is that the same one? Give me a second.
CJ Alexander.
CJ. Oh, CJ. Right. He is a client of mine, but nothing more.
All right. Well, anyway, that prick gave me some shit. I already told you that prick gave me some shit in our Yu-Gi-Oh team because differences of opinions over cards, which I'm like, agree to disagree and move on. Same thing I've said with everybody else. Agree to disagree and move on. As long as we care about each other, that's the bottom line. But apparently there was some deep-seated shit that I didn't know about, and he bottled shit up. And when I left the group and he came back to the group, he kicked my friend Jeremy out because guilty by association. And then Jason Hanley was the only one who had the balls to tell me, oh, it's because of political reasons.
Well, I don't hate you or hate you I don't hate you specifically. I don't hate you at all. Let's be clear about that. I'm just very much more uncomfortable around you than I have been in recent years.
Well, honestly, I think you're being paranoid. And I think it's something that it's not a me problem. I haven't done anything to show that I've hurt you intentionally. Like, if you felt some kind of way, it was never intentional on my part. And that much has been very clear.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting sick and tired of people throwing me under the bus because, okay, I don't wear the same hats as you do or some shit. I'm getting really sick and tired of it. If, like you say, if you want to go, you're free to go. I'd rather you not go, but I'm too old for this shit. I'm trying to live my life. I finally got weekends back. I'm finally be able to take care of things. It's like I don't need to be force-fed a shit sandwich every time finally things go my way. Because again, one of Chris's problems was that, oh, you don't hang out with us enough. You don't hang out with us enough. That was one of his big pet peeves. I'm like, I work on weekends. What do you want me to do? I finally get a day off. On my birthday, I say I could go see you on your birthday where your new place to live. And then just when I announced that, a couple of days, like a day or two later, suddenly there's a problem between him and me. It's like some of y'all out there are just looking for an excuse to get rid of me because you're bored and tired of playing with me.
All right, let's make something clear without anger. Okay, I'm going to talk to you. I'm talking to you man to man. Are we clear about this?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. First, I want you to calm down because I've been calm this entire time.
Okay, I'm calm.
Don't lump me in with anybody else. Just because my reasons for not wanting to be around you are similar to others, don't mean that we're cut from the same cloth.
Okay.
Now, that being said, Kelsey's not comfortable around you, and neither is Jackie.
Wow. And why is that?
For the same reasons that I'm not.
Again, it's too generic it's too broad of a like, oh, you support everything that this person supports. What do I support aside from the ice thing?
Okay.
What do I support?
All right, let me break it down for you. Okay, let's be clear. Even if this takes all night, we're gonna talk to this.
I don't have all night. I got to be at work at 7, so you're gonna have to shorten it for me.
That's a figure of speech. I'm not literally gonna keep you up until 7 a.m. or anything like that.
Okay.
You say that my thought process is paranoia. When I've seen numerous situations of different things with people where they all believe in things that I don't, and then they eventually turn on me. And I looked at you for years as my brother, my friend, even a role model. And when I think about the idea of arguing with you, when I think of the idea of consistent back and forths, it just unnerves me. There's been many moments where I can't sleep at night. I think ahead. I think far ahead, and I have conversations with myself about whether or not I should do the things that I do. Beliefs are one thing, but it's the action that drives those beliefs is what makes me unnerved. Because again, it comes down to eventually what's going to happen if he starts believing more negative things, and then we eventually do have these arguments. I'm trying to cut that off before it starts.
All right, well...
You call it paranoia, I call it preparation.
Okay, well, you can prepare for the worst, but it doesn't mean I'm going to go down that path. And again, don't, like you say, don't lump me in with the rest of those people who went down that path. I don't go to extremes like that. I'm
not purposely lumping you in. I'm just using comparisons.
Likewise.
I'm not going to call you them.
Likewise.
Right. But honestly, at the very least, I'm not going to delete you from my life. I'm not going to delete you from Facebook or anything of that sort. But at the very least, hearing you and listening to you is giving me pause for thought. But I have to ask one favor, and it has nothing to do with money, time, presence, or anything. Well, it does have to do with time in that regard.
Well, what's that?
I need it.
All right, take as much time as you need. But also, let me ask you something. Anytime I've come over your house, because you said it's giving you pause and it's giving you doubt about certain things. Anytime I've come over your house and you've asked me to respect the rules of your house, I've done that, be it politics or any other discussion. I've respected the rules of your house, correct?
Yes.
And I will continue to do so. So I don't think there's any reason to feel any discomfort. I certainly hope there isn't, because I've done everything in my power to be a respectful guest and also to be just as much a respectful host when you guys are over here. Not that I bring you over here often because there's no AC, but still, when I did
Why
have
don't you have AC for that matter?
Because that cut in the office, long. It's a long story. You know the story.
Oh, he won't let you have it.
Well, let me put it this way: because we're in a court case thing, if you want a new air conditioner, it has to be approved by the board. You go up to this guy's office, he's not going to approve anything. He's going to be like, "This is not the right air conditioner." Or
what about fans?
I got fans. I got fans blasting all over.
Okay, fine. Anyway, my point. I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking hard about this. Like, Sean, realistically speaking, and I want you to hear me out. I want you to hear me out about this. I have two things I need to say. They're very important.
Okay.
One, I'm going to need a lot of time away because I need to really get myself together. I need to get Kelsey and I together because I'm about to inherit my home. And the last thing I need is to worry about what happens in the outside world. This is my world now.
Okay. So disconnect from social media for a little while.
I'm going to disconnect not only from you, but from lots of other people as well. But most importantly, there is one other thing I must ask from you, and I need your word as a person. I need your word as a gentleman. And if you still consider yourself my friend, then I'm going to believe you if you give your word. Is that clear?
Okay. What is the ask?
I want no mention or even side mentions of me in other chats, in other, my name talk, not so much dragged through the mud, but don't make little side comments about mentioning or talking to a friend who said this, and this. Because even if I don't see it, I will know about it.
I have no reason to do that. You and I are still friends.
I need to be clear, though.
All right. Well, just to put your mind at ease, because I know you needed to say it, and I know you need to hear it from me. You won't have to worry about that. There's just no reason for me to do that. It wasn't even a thought. I have no issues. It's only if somebody came after me hard, like that bitch Kendra. That's about it.
Please don't call her that.
Why?
Because you're better than that. At least I like to think you are.
Well, is she your friend?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because we chatted, we talked. She's not like my friend, like close, like Jackie, Kelsey, Jason Hanley, or anybody like that. But she's still a friend. I'm not asking you to back off because of friendship. I'm asking you to back off because I like to think that you are better than that. Were, still am, I don't know. But calling people by such things, calling a woman a cunt, makes you look small. It literally does. And I'm not saying this on anyone else's behalf, because I don't do that. I used to do that to people. I'm guilty of it myself. I'm very guilty of doing all that a lot of the time.
Okay, well, you do you, I'll do me. If I want to call somebody a cunt, even if it's playful, I'm going to do that.
All right. Well, I need, like I said, I'm going to take some time away. I'm not blocking you on anything, so rest assured of that. In the state of an emergency, I'll be around, but for nothing more than that.
Okay.
I won't ask you for money directly. I won't hint at it. I'm in a better position financially at the moment where I can get by. And I want to say I'm very appreciative of all the times you have helped us. But I just can't feel physically comfortable right now. I don't hate you. But right now, I just can't be around you. I don't know how much time I'm going to need to take, but it's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be weeks, months, years, and I mean that. That's not hyperbole. I literally don't know.
Do what you got to do.
Hopefully one day I'll see you later. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.